All right, but that said, the plan was to swap off to Case of the Golden Idol. So, unfortunately, Andy couldn't join us tonight for Tales of Vesperia. So, I figured, let's swap it up between some Street Fighter and some mystery games. In case you haven't seen what's been going on with Case of the Golden Idol before, it's kind of like a point-and-click adventure game, but spoopy and mystery. It follows the story of the Golden Idol, the titular Golden Idol, as it's like being spread throughout a family through the ages, I guess, and chaos ensues. It's been a good time. It's been a really good time. All right, what's this going to be? Is this day 3? Might be day 3. Mysteries and more abound. Boop. There we go. All right. So it's been a while. I don't remember the last thing we did. We got to chapter 3. I remember that much. Let's recount. So we have the initial discovery of the Golden Idol. We have the mysterious death of the guy who claimed the idol. We learn that the idol is magical and can cause things to spontaneously combust. And we start to see like the conniving nature of the family that the idol's bestowed to as part of a will. Here we have murder. The guy who got the idol was murdered by one of the family members. She died. There was the servants were trying to rebel and poison the our head guy. I don't remember what his name was. Something Cloudsley. Not Edmund. Something Cloudsley. The master of the house. And instead someone else, the sister, I believe, died in his stead. And then they got robbed. I guess the Golden Idol something, or they were just in league with, or what are words? Words are hard. I guess like some random bandit troop, thief troop, got wind of them and strolled by. I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal with them being here is. I can't remember. But then we learned that the idol has a number of different settings on it. So it doesn't just spontaneously combust things. Instead, it can act as a vacuum. It can freeze things. It can make things fire. It can expand things, which I believe is the event that goes on here. And then we're caught up. So that's everything. That's everything that happened. You know just as much as I do. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley... Look at me go, I remember names. Edmund Cloudsley got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died, bless his soul. They're faking his death, ain't they? A big brain deal, I know. I might not look like it, but I do got a big brain. Okay, so I remember coming here wanting to see what's going on, and this just looked wacky. Got a hobbit hole. I can go inside the hobbit hole. Got a bush. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Okay. So that's the thing. We have the exploring, right? We can explore the world, and we have our thinking tab, where we can piece together clues that we found. Such as... I think this guy needs the hand, huh? Tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. Kind of reminds me of like the VFD tattoo from Lemony Snicket's, which I shall maintain being one of my favorite books as a kid, like one of my favorite series as a young adolescent. I really held a series of unfortunate events in a high place. And Another loaded pistol. Not to be confused with the loaded potato. Coil of rope. Shabby formal coats. To David Gorin for reliable service from EC, from Edmund Cloudsley. And David Gorin was one of our helpers. So this is David Gorin, and he's been wrapped up somehow. Don't get too full of yourself, though. You think I'm going to get full of myself? Me? Really? Really? The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume, grab rope and weapons. WK. I don't remember who WK was. Because it's not Willard Wright. Would it have been the guy, the leader of the bandits? Was that WK? I can't remember their names at all. I just remember Tax, Nails, something Nails, 9 Nails. We have Ashblay. Okay. I definitely thought this was an orange. Okay. A hat. So wait, if that's the hat, wait. This is implying. Is this implying that he was part of the gang? Clean new coat. Another pistol. We have more hats, and these were the hats that the leader of the bandit troop would wear. And a sword. Okay. Why are you tied up, my guy? I wish I had answers. Footprints. Yeah, those look like footprints, all right. Is it a bloodstain? More footprints. So we have one set leading this way, one set leading this way, then we have like a trail down. Oh, Jesus. I just saw all this look like blood. Okay. Cool. What's I thinking tablet? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go inside. So we have the hand, we have eyes. Initiate. Okay. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. The Dark Hands. Okay, so the Dark Hands, that was the group that was wanting to overthrow Edmund Cloudsley from the servants. Okay, so we've seen this before, and very interesting that, oh, let's take all those. The Dark Hands also match the eye. So he's a Dark Hand Initiate? Oh, there's so much text. January 5th, 1789. So this is half a year later? Or are we in September or August? I think we're in August last time. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic. It's probably the Golden Idol. And with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey assassin warrior, David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. Walter Keane, so that's WK. Okay, but then they're not the same person, so David Gorin isn't working with him. Interesting. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy is a dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I've recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken. Walter Keane. Okay. Interesting. October 20th. Oh god, so this is a good while later. That's almost a full year. Okay. But 10 months. I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania, Tanya, to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts, of course not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. Oh, fine, I'll grab the thing. There, I want red. January 16th, 1790, so this is almost a full year later. That's more than a full year later, okay. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted, because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Jeffrey Sinclair. Sounds like a bro. I feel like he definitely gives off bro energy. He must apologize to me personally. Oh, jeez. Hello. Clue's been added to the thinking panel. Why do we have fucking Scarecrow? This actually reminds me of... There's a tradition in Ireland. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was for. But they all wear like an assortment of masks, playing music, dancing, to keep in accord. It might be like in accordance with one of the deities. Oh gosh, I hate that I can't remember this. No, it wasn't. If memory serves right, it happened. It was like a summertime event. I was watching a documentary about Ireland not too long ago, and it was a wonderful, like hour-long documentary that I very much enjoyed. But I can't remember like what this event was. It's gonna really bother me. If so, I don't remember the name. I don't know if like even seeing it would spark a memory. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. So this is a game. Is this a duel? Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. This is just the princess bread. All right, this is just the iocane powder. Which mug, which goblet has the iocane powder? Ha ha ha! Both had them. All right, that's all this is. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Okay. And now we have a dead one. We have a dead bro. And that's nice. Ritual of Squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. Sword must be borne by any dark hands. Required decorations of the hall: the Grim Reaper, the Never Tiring Teacher, the Feeder of Mouths. Ritual of Conflict. I don't know what these symbols mean. So I assume the drop is indicating which one has the substance in it. I don't know what the icons mean. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decorations of the hall: Never Tiring Teacher, Keeper of Treasures, Mirror of the Soul. So the Never Tiring Teacher is constant. I'm trying to understand what it means by initiates can be defender and accuser. Because here we don't have any requirement, right? So is the ritual of squabble only between initiates then? Is that what that's implying? Ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by water snake master. Well, we have a scepter. Right there. That looks like a scepter to me. Choir decorations of the hall, keeper of treasures, teacher, and the Grim Reaper. Ritual of... Fuck, there's a scepter here too. Shit. Ritual of discord. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. Oh, okay. How do we determine houses? So that means that we're going to be split. Right? We're going to have thing on thing and we don't have anything like that here. Speaker to the blind, Grim Reaper, keeper of treasures. How do I figure that out? Oh, we have the Grim Reaper. Oh, is that it? Hold on. No. Shit. It's never that easy. Does it say only so-and-so rank can be... Well, it looks like they're kind of standing behind. I don't know if that would be it. Well, they're all wearing different... or holding different weapons. So are they not exclusive to the specific rituals? Is that what's going on here? Must be borne by the water snake master. I want to go back downstairs. Because that refers to you. That doesn't really help me. That's just Sneck. Sneck does not help. Maybe it's colors? No, there's no colors. So I assume the masks correlate to the different houses. So we know for a fact, like, these are the Snicks, right? Based on like the face alone, this does make me think of the other one, the Proud Beasts, and then Dark Hands. Never mind. Dark Hand. Sword can only be borne by the Dark Hand. I don't know if that's exclusive to this specific ritual, but sword must be borne by any initiates. Do you have to figure... Okay. You have to figure out what initial or what ritual we have here. 2 cups on a stone altar contain some wine, mostly empty. Lovely. The griffin has spoken. He has another ring. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. Okay. Griffin has spoken. Just got a ring. Tankard. Silver tankard with some red wine in it. A ceremonial sword. The ruby ring. A ceremonial scepter. And the ring. Is there anything else to look at here? Oh, the dead body. Yeah, sure. The man in the mask is not breathing. I don't think anyone was confused by that. But thank you for clarifying, game. I want to know what this blue bit here is. It's down there as well. Is that what... Is that what these are? Are they supposed to be attached to something? Looks like he's holding it. Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper. So the only thing we can rule out is the conflict. What is the never tiring teacher? The feeder of mouths. So many questions, but no answers. Let's keep going. Oh, hello. Man has a house on his back. 1. Eye. Man has big head. Eye. 2. Fish inside of house. 3. Cold. Warm. Shouldn't they be like swapped? Man should be wearing the winter coat here. Okay. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Yes. February 10th, 1790. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. There are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th, Pide, and fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood. Council of Masters. I want to say that we found something, like a warning letter from the Council of Masters in Cloudsley's Manor in the last chapter, or in the fourth chapter, when we had the murder. We have the eye. This is literally just VFD, but okay. Cool. So he's becoming a proud beast. Okay. Great. Yeah, cool. Wonderful. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. What does that mean? What'd you do? What's happening? You must endure the tests of one... Oh, Jesus Christ. Inception, evaluation, transition, admission. This is the last of our clues. So now we've got 31. So we've got all the clues that we're going to possibly get here. How do I know if they're the stewards or masters or initiates or what? I'm making the wild accusation. It's one of the... It's got to be this one. No. It's got to be this one. Right? If we're thinking that due to this scene, because Bro has a sword with him, he is a proud beast. The first one I said, the one I said no to, the right one, we can confirm, well, know specifically which ritual they're trying to do for him, right? Does it matter? Does it matter is the question, though. Can anyone make anyone of any house? Because he's specifically doing the Proud Beast symbol. So we have plant, fire, time, water? I don't know what the star is. Do they correlate to the depictions here? Oh, God. Okay, so... I'm thinking we have you and you. Maybe I have this a second. Because it's house, initiate, etc. That might be what they're trying to go for. guess I could potentially put you as the steward. Where is Dark Hand Steward, Water Snake, Water Snake. And I guess we go you with our Proud Beasts. I'll have to go back and read what is available here. Let me have our last Water Snake. I don't know what ritual this would be. I don't know what ritual this would be. So let's say inception, evaluation, transition, or admission. I'm inclined to think admission. What do the four... What do these mean? Also, what, hold on, what is this trying to tell me? Is it not just... What? Is it gonna tell me that because... Yeah, okay, because there's only two things. I was thinking because of the pocket watch, it'd be Mr. Gorin. Oh! I did not realize the jacket's playing a role. Hold on. All right, let's go back. Let's go back out here. All right, Bushman. I'm sorry. I've got to assume, because he's a member, I'm assuming he's Mr. Walter Keane. Or not. If he's not Walter Keane, then who is he? I don't want to just guess names until it's right. What else do you have on you? Because all signs point, like, he has Gorin's items on him. Letter written to David. I guess they could have stolen that or taken that or something. Is it... Are we thinking that it's Lazarus coming off of being inducted? Well, no, because they're refusing his induction, right? Like, they're refusing to induct him into the group. I'll have to come back to you. All right, so these two are the same. What does the coat mean? Only initiates can be defender and accuser. So they're the same. So we know it has to be something with them being the same, right? Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. Thinking. Okay. Houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. So I'm inclined to think that it has to be... It's not all of them standing behind one, right? Like they each support their own is what this is saying. So the fact that we have bro over here, not behind him, we have bro over here, not behind him, is telling. So it can't be that one. So then we at least know that this is most likely the master. Only stewards of higher rank can be defender and accuser. So these are the stewards, these are the masters, hence these are the initiates. So we have initiate, we have master, we have steward, and then we have dark hand, water snake. Oh, okay. What did I get wrong? Without a doubt, I'm very confident on this. So which ritual do I think this is? I guess I think it's of dispute. Plug you in. I'm still entirely... Oh, it's color coordinated. Wait, if it's color coordinated, what does that mean? What is the... What do you... What, huh? Am I supposed to be like you? And then with the... No, that can't be. Wait. Let's bring you over to steward. Go steward. Master. Master. What's the other one? Initiate. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's multiple incorrect. Really? There aren't any rules on like the tankards or the is there a rule on who adds the substance? Because I'm assuming I have something wrong with my coats. I feel confident with the masks, but really? So my first thought was right. Really? So you're going to be a dark hand into dark hands. I assume dispute's wrong. All the codes are right. So you're going to be a steward. You are going to be a Proud Beast. Are they not going to be a Proud Beast initiate? Or is it not the ritual of admission? I don't remember why I put down a mission here. Oh, it's asking for... It's not asking for a name. It's asking for what he is. So he is a Dark Hand initiate. There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we know that you are holding the scepter. Water Snake Master is holding the scepter, so this has to be just they're not wait, huh? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? How? How? We got 3 water snakes. Both of them are wearing the master coat. Both of them are wearing the steward coat. Both of them are wearing the initiate coat. You have to be wrong. These 2 are what? The stewards? Only stewards are higher. Yeah, that feels like everything we're looking at points to here. Sword must be born by any initiate, which is wrong. Sword must be born by any Dark Hand, which is also wrong. So dispute has to be right. What else? What changes? We know that these are all correct. All right, I'm gonna go back down. Let that rest for a little bit. Do we know who he is? We don't see anything. Man wearing house. Ooh. Fish. I do not understand what these... Because there are 4 things here, I'm assuming we have 4 things here and they are somewhat relevant. And by understanding the different trials, the tasks they had to go through for these, we will understand this and understand what the ritual of blank is for this. And I was definitely thinking initiate from the narrative standpoint, bringing someone else in that they then question. But I guess that wouldn't have gone through, so that doesn't make sense. What up, Elf? Have I been playing this one scenario for almost 2 hours? No. We started off with some Street Fighter today. Got some ranked sets in, got my ass kicked because we're still learning. And we've been at this for the last, like, 40 or so minutes, probably. Okay. I have a feeling I might be with the way things are going. I know it is. It's because it's fading. I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of annoying. I think it's kind of funny. He implies that he's already a member, right? So is he supposed to be like a steward or something? We don't have a coat. Well, then why would he have this? Why? Because the only thing that changes are the eyes, right? We don't know anything about the hands changing. We just know that they have the appropriate symbols. I still don't understand how this isn't right. What was my question again? I think I've had a lot of questions. Was there a particular, like, screen or point I was on? I think the last time I was museum was like, we can't rule that there are multiple, uses, like, multiple, oh my gosh. Not stamps. Brands. There we go. We know that the count changes based on the, like, rank within this group. But I don't think we've encountered anything that lets us know if the number of, like, the house brands changes. And, like, it's also increased with the rank increase. So I'm curious as to why. It sounds like, from the way this guy's talking, it sounds like he is currently a member. He is familiar with the Griffin, and he has tried to communicate or do something with the Griffin. And then, it shows some sort of familiarity. And so I'm curious why he now has the Proud Beast mark. The brand. The eye makes sense. Is it transition? Why is there two color things? I thought there were usually one per rectangle. That is a great question. I don't know if it's just like split up the colors, because all of the split ones have been the same, and they've both taken like the solitary color. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, you're not gonna tell me. No. Okay. Okay. Those blanks can be filled in with either gray or brown words? Really? So I could put in, like, Discord. I can't put in Discord. Evaluation. Put in evaluation. Oh. It looks brown to my eyes. Alright, maybe not the best eyes. Maybe I don't know what colors are. My brown's just different from the rest of y'all, okay? This look darker than this. But this also looks lighter, so you know what? Man, that's it. We're not gonna, okay. Moving on. Okay, so he's evaluation, Walter Keane. Fuck. Shit. Damn. I was trying to base that all on like the narrative of Walter trying to reach back out. We'll have to look more into this. What do you say? Who do you have? A member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our Brotherhood. Brother's trustworthiness has been challenged. We've decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. The brother proves himself he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. So, does that mean that we're thinking that this newcomer is... No, not Jeffrey. Lazarus? Because the person that Walter Keene wanted to bring in was Lazarus Hurst. Jeffrey Sinclair is the one who shot that down and did not think that Walter was worth being trusted anymore. That's based on here. Yeah, okay. I still think that Jeffrey Sinclair sounds like a bro. I don't understand this scene at all. Because we have all the masks, right? Snake, snake, snake. Beast. Dark hand, dark hand. We have all of the coats. Steward. Steward. Initiate, initiate. Master, master. Because we know that this is a water snake master. Aw, Ripperino. Better luck next time, Toaster. Scepter must be born by a water snake master. Although, it's not exclusive to, is it? But House of the Accuser defenders stand behind their brothers. I guess my interpretation of that is same houses, brothers. Not like, oh, they were actually related brothers. Which this scenario strikes me as odd. So I think we can rule Discord out. Sword must be born by any dark hand. You're not a dark hand. That's ruled out. Accuser must play the defender. Sword must be born by any initiate. You're not an initiate. That's ruled out. But then going off with dispute, something is off. And I don't know where my thinking's flawed. I also wish I had a better idea of like what these meant. Oh, is it tied to the different things? Oh, hold on. Okay, so we have Grim Reaper. I'm curious if the book is supposed to be the teacher. I don't know what the key is. It's not the keeper of treasures, is it? If it's Discord, that's going to be kind of... I'm so confused. Does that mean that one of these is lying? That has to be what it means, right? And that we can't actually trust the jackets, but we have to trust the other actions, hoping that they're doing what they should be doing. Okay, so we know for a fact that it is you. We know for a fact, water snake, master, boom, done. That should be the master jack as well, right? I think that's the first thing we picked up on. That, like, we solidified. I don't think so. I don't think I'm at the point for a hint, but I'm definitely very confused on like where to approach the flaw. So I've always been curious about the bottle. But doesn't say anything about who administers the substance. I wonder what the feeder of mouths would be. They just bring in like a new item. Oh man. I'm gonna once again back off from this. House, big head, no mouth, no food, no eat. Starve? Hunger? Fish? Oh god, hello. Administered by Proud Beast Steward, so let's go. Okay. So means that this is the last thing. Oh my gosh. So it is one thing wrong. Well, two things wrong. Two or less. Like how much this escalates to weird cult stuff in this scenario. Yeah, I'm very much liking this kind of like cult deal. Supposed to be a peaceful murder mystery. Kind of cult nonsense. Ruining everything. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very much loving this cult nonsense. Chaos good. No, they all have rings, right? Okay. Both barefoot. Did one take off his jacket or something? No, okay, no, because Lazarus downstairs is the newcomer, so he wouldn't have had a jacket to give up to like swap with one of these other dudes. Have you yet heard of the password game? I have not. I cannot say I have. The way that's phrased kind of scares me. Okay. They don't really have anything on them to give me much of anything. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. They were both stewards. Bop bop. So we make a password, but for what though? For what? This window reminds me of like the Resident Evil 4 puzzles. Is there any purpose to going elsewhere? Like, it seems like all of this is just nonsense that doesn't really matter. Is this why they're... Are we supposed to assume that this is one of details not mattered? I mean, that's fair. So now my thought is, this is the person. This is a person. This is a person who has died, or a person who is living. But that would have to be an initiate, which doesn't make sense to me. Right? Because they're... So does that mean that... take you out? And that's why this is important? Who would that be? That's not... Really? That makes sense why all of his belongings are over here. I definitely thought that this was Mr. Gorin, who had been tied up and detained. So he snuck in. What's the goal of sneaking in? Well, I guess we're about to find that, huh? Blank was blank to a blank ritual. He, along with blank, ambushed blank, blank, posing as blank. Oh, Jesus. Why is there so much stuff? Ugh. I'm going to say signaled. Challenged. The other... drank. Context. Cup. Okay. What was I trying to say? Challenge to a dispute ritual. Okay. We don't know who this is. Right? I assume we don't know who this is. Will this be Walter? Oh, if they're working together, that's the point. So this is Walter Keene. Could this be Mr. Sinclair? And then they're working together, like similar to the last one, to make sure he is disposed of. And then they got their new buddy down here. That way they can prove his loyalty, or however it is. So let's go with Jeffrey Sinclair was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with... Maybe I have that wrong. Was Walter Keene challenged to a dispute ritual? He, along with David Gorin, ambushed... I'm going to assume the Dark Hand Initiate and not an actual name. David Gorin, posing as Dark Hand Initiate. Not signaled. What other words do we have? Which had no poison. What is this word? Walter Keene was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Gorin, ambushed Darkhand Initiate. David Gorin, posing as Darkhand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keene with a... I'm still confused by their partnership, but we're not going to get into that now, I guess. His use of... Lazarus's use of signaling to the Griffin is confusing me so much. It is just absolutely befuddling me. Because that's where he picked up signal, if memory serves right. There might have been another use of it somewhere, and I'm just like focusing in on that. So I guess we'll go with the signaled with the tankard. Which cup had no poison. Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the Inception ritual to become a proud beast. Oh. All right. Let's go. That was good. Oh my gosh. This one stumped me for a while. I really, really like trying to figure out this one. And it's just like you hit those points where like your brain... I don't think this is the hardest one so far. Everything makes logical sense. I think that the hardest thing for me to separate was the fourth one, where we had to determine like the living space of one of the servants, and I had no idea that one of the servants was one of the servants. I thought it was just a little random kid that was brought around, and there was just like a total disconnect. Fifth one, there was a total disconnect. Oh, the fourth one's at the inn, right? At the with the escaped criminal. Yeah, that fifth one threw me for a loop. I also really like it, but I don't think I would have gotten there at all on my own. Just things I was not considering in the slightest. But The skull's been fulfilled. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that, during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Okay, cool. Now, my big question. How in the fuck do Walter Keane and David Gorin know each other? Because David Gorin was like Edmund Cloudsley's right-hand man. Walter Keane is the leader of the bandits that assaulted Gorin. They assaulted Cloudsley to gain access to the titular golden idol. And we said that Cloudsley died, right? We haven't really seen anything from that. I can't remember if Cloudsley actually died or if they were just saying that to try to cover his death. That one's a little lost on me. Who are they again? Who are what again? For who now? Fifth is definitely the most complicated so far. Yeah, I mean, most amount of screens, right? Well, no, not most monsters. This haven't had 4 screens too. I can count. I don't know. I feel like it had the most like members and like moving parts, or rather like members who had important roles in everything. Like they had their hands in everything, as opposed to, you know, needing to figure out like 7 different members, but they don't really do anything. But yeah, no, definitely good times. Boo. What up, Sinar? Boo? How you doing today? Was asking about Gorin and Walter. Why you booing me? Rude. Is there no new thing? Okay. Fun joining you for Vesperia tonight. Unfortunately, NG wasn't able to make it. And I wanted to try to find something to fill the time. So we started off with a little bit of Street Fighter today. And then went off to Case the Golden Idol, which, man, this is an absolute blast, I gotta tell you. But yeah, no, I mean, feel free to reach out if you're ever free. Like, if you'd prefer instead, I mean, I got no issues trying to coordinate something. Why is the man dead? What is going on? For instance, if tomorrow works for you, Sunar, works for me, so. Never mind, don't have fun? Fun isn't allowed here? Okay, fine. I'll have the most horrid time. Huh. Rules, history. What is going on? Oh, these are masks. What are they doing? Counterpoint. In scenario 1 and 3, the individuals were in the process of dying. I don't think they fully died yet. They were still working on the deceased. No, I guess that is true.
Break it down, Dale. Let me see you back it up.
I don't know what you want from me. First you're booing, now we're again over. Hi, Angie. Thank you for the 54 months. You want me to back it up? Break it down? Back it up? I can only go so far. I'll go so far. I'm sorry. Hello. How you doing, Angie? Are you feeling better? Alright. 5 strange looking masks. Wonderful. Rules. Griffin oh god. claimant. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. What up? If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven it was not a miracle, but mere magic. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is punished with death. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. We performed a miracle. Someone performed a miracle. Masks are off. Okay. Interesting. First non-binary character today. Cool. I don't know what to say. Congratulations. Yay. Woohoo. I don't know what the right reaction is. I'm sorry. Aw, Ripperino, NG. I'll get it next time. Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Darkhand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Well, that doesn't seem like a miracle. That seems more like alchemy and science than miracle and magic. In 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of his servants. Oh. I see. I thought these were all separate. So, Harrington jumped off a cliff to his death. Pledsley... What? Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Does that mean he died? I don't remember what the rules were for repeating stuff. Lord Angus McBain produced the homunculus as well. They were pretty close together. Okay. Oh, and they're... Wow. Bro is living in it right now. And this is, what, roughly 20... This is 19 years before present day? Well, old present day in 1790? Okay. So we have no history of miracles actually properly being done, is what it's saying. Alright. Alright. Why do I care about his feet? Game, what are you trying to say? Spurs? Why do I care about their feet? Save that for later. A set of heavy wooden oars. So spurs are coming back. I assume we're assuming Mr. Man killed Mr. Man. Went down that way. Maybe barefoot, not barefoot, but like bear spur at first and then put the spurs on. Seems weird they put the spurs on after you'd be there, but for free. I know. That's what I'm saying. No cost. No sub, no nothing. Stall right there. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. A seal. A heavy seal. 7. 6. 2-5. A 2-5 cadence. A 5-2-1 cadence. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. This isn't Cloudsley, is it? Oh, fuck me. After the reverse J, this is air, right? This is the vacuum. Aim at sky, press lever to maximum position, hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. A miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, J. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target. If its eye is red, if it is ready for J input, it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform dotted J input and will return red afterwards. So is that the idol? For you? That's the idol. Okay. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Thanks, guy. Is that some VTuber shit? I don't remember who Nene is. Oh, this is McBain. Okay. May 14th, 1791. Alright, so we're a year after? Full on a year after. Okay. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. Wait. Wait. Is that Bill? What's his name, Bill? The old servant dude. I'm trying to think. I like how you cows. What? What? Look, man, it's a game of discovery. But okay, so I am very curious on what this means, though, because I definitely thought like they are saying that he is the person, right? Mr. Clouds, I assume, is the person that is being inducted or crowned as the Griffin Reborn. Actually, out of curiosity, because that's a steward, right? Lord, I don't know if the title has any bearing on anything going on. Because he seems to be the one who demonstrates most things back. I take that back. Is that why our man over here is dead? I'm trying to recognize his face, and if that's Mr. Gorin, I do not recall it. Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Okay. Sure, great. Might be helpful to revisit the sixth scenario. Some clues about how the idol works. That's the end of chapter 2, right? Well, okay, so I remember that we have the different columns to input stuff. We have the reverse J, dotted reverse J. We have the different figures that are put in second for like altering matter, whatever, like element, object, whatever it is that they want to do. I don't remember what the third thing is. I don't think things require the third thing. And then like red blue was increase decrease, something along like that method. So what I'm thinking is like it was pushing air out, causing him to like rise up or something similar, and then Dude, that's the miracle. That's what I'm thinking right now. Golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental cane. Well, that's nice. And that's chipped. Or is it just saying it's open? Probably just saying it's open. Are there still more here? Wait, what? Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited in Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. Oh. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Adam, I totally skipped that. So this is Lazarus? Not Mr. Cloudsley? Okay, sure. What an honor to experience such an historical... I never understand how they... Such an historical event. June 3rd. Oh, so this is after. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? Okay. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the direction of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not access work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Okay. Such a weird way to say in a sentence. I mean, there's a purpose, right? Because like having, I don't know if it's like the silent H or however like the accent pronounces it, but you have like the vowel sound. It's just something that I don't understand, like how to say. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle, June 23rd. That was last week. That was actually last week. Location: the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time: noon. Horn of Codhead. That's not something we learned about from the first chapter, is it? Oh, you got me, I'm a Codhead. We had Horn of Thumb as the area we were on. We had the area off to the right. I don't think we had Codhead. No. Completely different area. Okay, okay. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure like if the place was found, the idol was found, is like the general area where we've been. Well, no, we know we've been in England, right? I don't know why. I was thinking that it was found near Africa. I think it was the shape. I don't know. Fantasy England. Okay. I did not realize that Albion was the name of the country. Cool, that makes a lot more sense now. I thought I was referring to like a region or a city in the last part. So we have Angus McBain present, Alistar Coke. What about boo? Why is everyone booing? James Turner. Is that JT? Dr. James Turner? Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Nicholas Maker. Oh, really? Hence we have the Water Snake Maker. And Anito with the raid. What up, Nito? How y'all doing, friends? Welcome on in. We are currently playing through a little something called Case of the Golden Idol, which is like this this point and click adventure game. I can't say like it's a point and click mystery game. We have like this kind of still scene. We go explore around, go pick up the clues, go to our handy dandy notebook, and try to solve things as we find them. I think it's kind of similar to like a little bit more of like a slice of life piece of action than Return of the Obra Dinn. But that is one of the things we've played a couple years back that I think is very similar. How are the strums? What up, Doc? How y'all doing today? Ripperino Toaster. Better luck next time. So we know that JT is a Dark Hand. Is this something I need to fill in? Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that our dead guy? No, this is our dead man. Okay. Is this our doctor? He looks like a doctor. He might be a doctor. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Nicholas Maker. Cool. Starting a Metroid Legacy series. I've played there every single Metroid game. Oh, good luck with that. I haven't played a lot of Metroid games personally, but I'm a big old fan of the Metroidvania genre. I think I saw you were doing like a randomized Metroid, right? I could have sworn you were... I know you were doing the Hollow Knights. I've been lurking for the Hollow Knights, but I can't remember... I have... Okay. Need to play Symphony of the Night. Whoops. Didn't Symphony of the Night just have some sort of like big, like modding thing? I could have sworn like something big came out for Symphony of the Night over the last year or so. I guess the big question. Yeah. I thought they had like some sort of like big development for either like mods or like a randomizer, like new like a adventure for like a patch for Symphony of the Night. We have a time. Why do I care about the time? Okay. Whoa! Need up to follow. Hey man, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I don't think I've spent more than like 2 hours on the OG Metroid, if I'm being honest. Thus, Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. That's the crown. Okay. Do we know who's supposed to crown? Rules. No. Man. No, I wasn't following before. No worries. Whatever. Whatever. So we've already read you. I'm curious where the lighthouse... Wait! Haven't we... Hold on. Hasn't there been a lighthouse involved in something else? Or am I making this... I might be making this up. I could have sworn there's a lighthouse involved in something. Well, let's go take a look at the dead body. Man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. So that's the end. That's the tip of the cane. So we're saying that this was broken off of the little tip here. Okay. Both his legs appear to be broken. He does not look good. Water Snake Master. Lately I've experienced disturbing dreams and feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. Empire's general. In many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Property's master. Sounds assuring. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. It's a bit more jovial, a bit more upbeat. It mentions the seven Seas Trading Company. Is that their common link? Is JT their friend? Arm appears to be broken. Did we push him off somewhere? Did we just go scoot? Locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Koch. Koch. Kosh. 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 So we can... Oh, we don't know who to label that as, though. Oh, now that we know... Okay, so we've seen this guy now, so we can put his face in. That makes sense. Hello? A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Okay. That's wonderful. I appreciate all the information. I'm glad that we have all of the information, all the clues given to us. The question becomes, what do I do with this information? So-So blackmailed So-So to find out how So-So would perform the miracle of So-So. I'm going to assume it is the miracle of flying. People who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. A wonderful question, actually. Because I don't know who that is. We have no Cloudsley, so I assume that he is... I'm assuming he's Lazarus? Kind of looks like the same kind of face, but their faces are all blending in for me. I don't recognize his face, but if that's Mr. Gorin... We don't have a Gorin, do we? No, he's not here. So we can't say that's him. Now, who would this be working with? Oh man. True. We could go back. That's a fair point. Have we seen these people before? Because I know we have our 2 initiates. Oh, I guess that's a fair point. We have our 2 initiates, 3 masters, right? Then a steward. Is that what it's looking for? No, because we don't have the names of our so-and-so. But we do know who JT would be, right? They'd be the... Is it the Dark Hand Steward? Dark Hand Master. Fuck. Who's the Dark Hand Steward? Oh my god! He was in 3. Wow. I totally forgot about that. I was saying that, no, yeah, the face. The face definitely looks... I'm getting that memory now. Walter Keane is in 6, and Nicholas Maker's in 3. Oh, we do have Keane. What was his last name? Hurst? Lazarus Hurst? Who looks more like a doctor? This guy looks more like a doctor. That doesn't make sense, though. That doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? Damn. I feel confident on these four. I guess that's running with the assumption that McBain's the one who died to make sure that he couldn't out these two from running their con. I'm so shocked that Maker is part of this group. How in the world this all wraps around is going to confuse the living shit out of me, but hey, cool. What does the 7 correspond to? Why do I care about a 7? We should probably care about the actual coats as well. So... oh my god. But they wouldn't... well, I guess they would know. Like, if they take off their masks here, they would know. I don't know how often that they would take off their masks and actually, like, know each other's identities. Or only know them by, like, brother names. But I did not make that connection in the last chapter with the rings. Oh my god. I've been forever curious why they all have rings, but hello. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess they would know their names, though. I don't... feels weird. Darkhand Master JT. So it's gotta be one of those three? That's why the guy that's doing the initiate ceremony for Lazarus Hurst has 2 rings. Did he? I don't even remember. That makes sense. That most certainly makes sense. I feel like I could be entirely wrong here, but we go Walter Keane, Walter Keane, Angus McBain, and then Lazarus Hurst. It's wrong. Really? How does that work then? Because I feel like that's just a straightforward line of thought. Who would have ground it? Who would have seen it first? Would it have been McBain first and then I took it from him? I guess that's assuming this is McBain. What's with the use of the seals? Do the colors matter? Same colors. Oh, does it designate rank? The blues are the masters. Oh, no, it doesn't have that kind of pull. Was thinking green steward? I don't know. Nothing, to my knowledge, nothing important there. Don't have anything on you. Aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximum position. Hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. So this is taking the air in, right? And then we want it to expel it outwards since we get the lift or like the propulsion up. Can I check the letter Maker has? From JT? Yeah. Any letter Angus has from the doctor? Would be that one? No, it would be that one. Ah. Is there anything or you're looking for in particular? Oh, thank you, Angie. Oh. Was checking the seals. Yeah, so the blue correlates with the master. Right? Master. And then green just seems like personal. I don't think there's a connection. So even if this one made note of like the Seven Seas Train Company being green and then this one's also green, like that, there might be like a loose connection, but I don't think it matters that much. All this to say, I'm stalling. Why did I have this? Wait. Why did I have Hearst third? Wait. Was I dumb? I because I had Walter Keane, McBain, and then Lazarus. That's right. You are a J dude. You are in a cave. Is the cave made of your flesh, or are you made of the cave? You are made of the cave, 100%. I think if they did matter, they'll show up in the detailed view. That's fair. That's fair. So what's our goal? We're looking for JT to figure out... No. Who blackmailed who? Let's start off with that. I think that's going to be easy enough to answer, right? We'll figure out what house tried to blackmail. I don't understand what the connection is here. My rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. Yeah, it's because there's a little bit of green from bits that have faded. In my voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 visible demons to crush your bones. Do we know anything about someone taking voyages? Do we have access to that information? I don't understand what the stamp has to do with anything. I want to know how in the world Angus McBain hypnotized the same man. Ooh. Hold on. Can you hear the gears just click, click, clicking? Being given the information, was this a setup? Did the two of them try to frame McBain? Knowing how the staff worked, he was, I don't know, he took it, he got it, he got the item for whatever was needed, and he tried to use it first. He couldn't do the thing. And he was punished, hence we get the punish, and that's why he's fallen down. And that's why it's not a big deal. So he wasn't explicitly murdered. Instead, it was just the punishment. So does that mean that he had it first? Or does that mean we would go with Mr. Lazarus Hurst having it first into, oh, I guess we're just reducing or changing reversing our order into Angus McBain into, where my man at? Walter. Okay. I don't know if that's exactly it, but that line of thought tracks. That's all I care about. Okay. So, let's see. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at this face and I just keep thinking, no, that's Walter. Nope, that's Walter. That's only Walter. And I think I made that same issue with chapter 6. When they come storming in, not like recognizing him. Enjoy the rest of your NG even. I appreciate you coming on through. Hope you feel better tomorrow, dude. Hope we can get some Vesperia in on Saturday. So-and-so blackmailed so-and-so to find out how so-and-so would perform. So is that going to be our wonderful Angus McBain blackmailed Lazarus? I don't think this is correct. There's no way this is correct. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming this is where JT is going to have to fit into the picture. Oh, we're talking about, hold on. So JT's the doctor. Did we know that? I think we knew that. I think we've established that. But this absolutely confirms it. Who do we know to be the doctor? Who has the blackmail letter? That is a wonderful... Oh yeah, there we go. Dr. James Turner. Was it not him? Who does have the blackmail letter? Is it you? Starts to contact the chief inspector about my past if I may greatly. You know, still have no shows but to comply with your base demands. Wait. What? I just think that's our blackmail letter. You didn't have anything else on you, right? It was just the those present, and then clarifying the doctor. I wonder why the Seven Seas Trading Company is important. Why do I care about you? He doesn't look like he's doing very well. Is this supposed to insinuate that, like, this is Walter Keane? I don't know why I overlook this. Press the small lever in the handle can grab some powers. So, why do we have this? I say we as if we are this character. Why does Mr. Keane have this? Was he given it? Or was it written to... I don't know who it was... Right, he's the Dark Hand Steward, sure. Or rather, I guess I'm thinking a Dark Hand Steward. Because this is addressed to McBain. He is not McBain. I'm assuming Mr. McBain is who has passed. So I'm assuming that we lifted it off the body? So I guess we would go with you. And the point is to have Lazarus be the one to complete it. Is that even... Idea was there. Okay. Wonderful. I have no idea how to figure out either of these two, apart from just swapping names. What do they have on them? They're both masters. Is it in a row? No, there's only one water snake. You're the water snake. Check the seal. 7 II5 IIV. I didn't notice anything about it or like think anything about it. Apart from the 7, what's on the seal? A star? Mountains? Maybe waves? Is there anything I'm supposed to glean from that? Like, would that be referring to like a past chapter? Or am I just like grievously overlooking something here? Time is noon. In this chapter. God dang. Is it implying that, like, I'm making a connection? I don't know if this is how it would be. But him being the a director of the trading company, he would have the seals for any sort of like official documentation. Like that's where my brain's going. But I don't really understand anything to support that. It's the 7 Seas. I see. I see. That makes a lot of sense. So then, like, okay. What does that mean for us? JT. Okay, so we know that he is... That's Kosh. That is Mr. James. That is Alistair and Turner. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, wonderful. We have a lot of blanks. All at once. Time for Mad Libs time. Person. Verb. Preposition. The noun. Do I have used? Attacked, pushed. From. That's not right. With. Jumped. From the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flight. Where's my flight? Give me flight. Do we not have flight? I thought flying and become Griffin reborn. Let's organize this again. So I guess we're going to make this Lazarus Hurst. Jumped from the lighthouse to do this. No, this is going to be Angus McBain. Jumped from the lighthouse using... Well, how does that work? Oh, hold on. We're going to say Lazarus Hurst jumped from the... There's no way it's the lighthouse afterward. The same thing. I don't think this order of events has... Is it... We know he has the head injury. So I guess what was the intention then? I thought the intention was for them both to try to fly. Although... I just swapped the two around, right? I'm trying to think about how the events played out. Like, I understand the order of events. But the actual method, because I didn't think this was going in like chronological order, but I guess I was still thinking that the cane had been broken from McBain. And that was part of it, but that's completely separate, isn't it? But so McBain was the first person to do the thing. He is the one who demonstrated the miracle flying to become the Griffin Reborn. He wasn't able to do it though. And this isn't saying that he became the Griffin Reborn, it's saying that he used it to demonstrate the thing to become. No, stop that. And we have Lazarus did it afterwards, succeeded, and then No, no, hold on. No. No, my thinking's entirely flawed. McBain never goes for... Yeah, because we have Lazarus first. Which now I'm very confused by. As to how this works. Because we see that it's snapped off. But is there also like another thing down here? Like some sort of like hole for it to blow through? Because I was thinking like that snapped off and that's the reason why he wasn't able to do anything. And then Lazarus went and he was able to woohoo. But the issue is that McBain couldn't replicate it. Hence he was the one. Well, I don't know if he was spawned. He might just fallen because he couldn't. Yeah. Check the historical record. Wait, like the history record? Ah! It's saying he always goes second. Which makes sense. It makes sense. My thinking was that with the information he received, though, that he was then so confident to go first. I don't know. Might have been one of them mind traps. And then we have second. I think that's been like the critical component of this, just having things just one thing swapped around. Scroll's been fulfilled. Thank you, thank you. See, now I get the juice coming in. There we go. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Ripperino. Poor guy. I kind of feel for the guy. A little bit. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. I definitely read that saloon. Salon. So, I know who you are. I think I know who this is. I know who this is. So this is Bill, right? This is James Turner. This is Kosh. Kosh died. He has some sort of stab wound. Gun. They just die by gun. Okay. There's a lot to explore here. Everyone's all angry. Tensions running high. Oh boy. Specifically, he didn't charge it up with the decrease spell first. Is that what it was? Because what I assumed was, like, point up at the sky, take in whatever, and then is that the decrease for the vacuum in, like, pulling the air in, and then increase to have it come back out, shoot out, because that's what gives you like the propulsion, right, to either fly or like hover down. I do like the idea that they were mulling over the water though, like having like one of them like jet packs and just like the little like twin water blasters. I think that's very funny. Crochet field. House. Chess house. Library. Salon. Flower beds. And fountain. Okay. I assume that's the layout of this house. Can I... Ooh. Oh. God, are we playing Clue? Or just playing Clue? That's all this is. This is just Clue. Look, it's the crochet. Look at all the crochets. I've never played crochet. That would be the range I'm generally calling it. This one's long. Okay. Okay. Then before we get too far in. Yeah, I guess we have a chest house of sorts toaster. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right. Well, if this is going to be running on the long side, we could definitely save this for our next like side game bit. We'll see about what we're doing tomorrow. Angie's not gonna be able to do Vesperia tomorrow. Depending on like where I'm at, if I'm feeling up to it, we might continue Vesperia alone. Maybe sooner. Except if Suno's free. We'll go on with that. Otherwise, I don't know, we might do some more Street Fighter, we might do some art stuff. Depends on how the day goes. And then maybe we'll do this for Wednesday. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe Saturday in case Angie can't make it again. But friends, I am starting to feel tired myself, so this might be a great point to just call it. So appreciate y'all coming on through. It's been a fantastically fun time. Until I see y'all next. Take care.